Horoscope for Taurus, Monday, 5 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. You feel that pressure in the air, Taurus? It is as if the earth under your feet is in full transformation, with adjusting roots and branches seeking new light. Today, the cosmos asks you to balance the visible with the invisible, not to be afraid of tension, and to accept intensity as a creative force. The energy moves between fluid and tense. Jupiter and Saturn conspire to give you stability in what you build, but Mercury and Neptune ask you to face confusion clearly. Meanwhile, the Sun, Venus, and Mars line up in your sign, illuminating your desires and your physical strength, while Saturn and Neptune in conjunction remind you that boundaries and dreams are intertwined. Today, the land is not only where you walk, it is where you plant new intentions. And with Uranus in your home one, prepare yourself for surprises that stir your routine, like an unexpected noise in the stillness of your garden. The universe is telling you that today is a day of key decisions. Pluto, the master of transformation, is in your house 10, the one of work and reputation. This means that something deep could move in your career. Perhaps a project that you have been incubating for months reaches its tipping point, or a boss who so far was indifferent suddenly notices your achievements. Plutonian energy invites you to review what once seemed unmovable. There's a role that will overwhelm you. A work dynamic that's consuming you. Today, the cosmos gives you permission to redefine your limits and ask for what you need, without fear of looking demanding. But there is also clarity. Jupiter in trine to Saturn aligns with you. This is like having a lamplight lit in the middle of a storm. It gives you direction. Maybe a contract you've been negotiating for weeks closes without a twist, or an investment you doubt comes up unexpectedly. Listen to your instinct, Taurus. Today is not the day for doubt. In addition, Saturn at home 11, friends and groups, tells you that networks of contacts are in your favor. A teammate could offer you a brilliant idea, or a recurring client asks you to lead a new project. Remember, Pluto also talks about shared resources. There's a debt you're worried about. Today is a good time to clarify it or redirect your financial strategy. The energy is there, you just need to act with the seriousness that Saturn demands. Today, the Sun and Mars in conjunction give you a physical energy that seems to have no limits. It's like after a storm, the sun pops up and carries every cell in your body with electricity. It's the kind of day you feel like cleaning the garden, running in the rain, or even improvising a yoga class on the couch. But Saturn and Neptune are also at stake, and that physical intensity needs balance. You may feel accumulated tiredness or muscle stresses if you don't manage your energy carefully. A routine today could be this. Start with a morning walk, those that allow you to feel the ground under your feet and hear the wind noise between the trees. Then cook something simple but rich in nutrients, like a spinach salad and nuts, and remember to hydrate with plenty of water. If you feel your mind cloudy, Mercury and Neptune in quadrature, take a break to stretch or breathe deeply. The key is not to force, but to flow with the rhythm your body dictates. Finally, before sleeping, leave your phone away from the bed and let the dream come like a fresh shower on your skin. The moon in your house 4 illuminates your home and your connection to the roots. Today, feelings are more anchored to the familiar. You may feel like inviting your people to dinner or fixing a corner of the house that needed attention. The moon, though quiet, also speaks to you of retained emotions. If there is something in your domestic life that caused you conflict, a disagreement with a family member, a reform project that worries you, today is the day to talk about it, calmly but honestly. The lunar energy asks you not to ignore what hurts, but also not to magnify the problems. In the romantic, the the Sun and Venus in conjunction are an explosion of affection. If you're a couple, today you might feel an almost magical closeness, as if you're both aligned in the same cycle. Perhaps a deep conversation, a small but fond gesture, or simply the need to share silence with your loved one. If you are alone, energy is conducive to meeting someone who vibrates with your inner world. A friend could introduce you to someone interesting, or an everyday situation, a walk, a conversation in the office, could bring someone who resonates with your dreams. Today, the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars in House 9 invite you to expand horizons. It is a day for ideas that go beyond the present, a reading that arouses your curiosity, a trip that you have postponed, or even an online course that you want to start. Jupiter in House 3, communication and short trips, gives you the opportunity to learn something new, perhaps in an unexpected context. Isn't it ironic that Mercury himself, the planet of communication, is square with Neptune, the one of confusion? Use that energy as a challenge. Today, more than ever, you need to convey your ideas clearly. If you are writing an email, talking at a meeting, or negotiating something, be patient and repeat until others understand. And here comes the revelation. Neptune sextile Pluto tells you that illusions can be powerful tools. But it's not about living in a bubble. It's about letting your imagination lead you to creative solutions. Today, Taurus, don't be afraid of the unknown. Sometimes the answers are hidden in what seems unreal. Since there are tensor aspects, Mercury square Neptune, and also harmonic aspects, Jupiter trigon Saturn, today you need an alchemy ritual, one that converts confusion into clarity and tension into creativity. Light a white candle and place it in a bowl of water. While the wax melts, write on a paper what gives you doubts or friction, a conversation that didn't go the way you wanted, a project that feels paralyzed. Then place that paper in the water and add a pinch of salt. Visualize how salt absorbs dense paper energy and how the candle illuminates the path to the solution. When finished, let the water flow through the desagu and break the paper. This ritual is a metaphor. Today, Taurus, you must release what prevents you from flowing. Today, your talisman color is the bright gold, the color of the Sun and Jupiter. It has some of this color on your clothes or in an accessory. The golden is the reminder that the light you feel today is not only for you, but for enlightening the way of others. Taurus, today is a day to feel like the earth itself, firm, rich in possibilities, and with the ability to sustain what you sow. Allow yourself the tension, but don't let yourself be overcome by it. Use the energy of the planets as a compass, and remember that every step you take today is loaded with purpose. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.